Voters going to the polls in 5 states this morning, with several races posing a test of former President Trump's influence, especially in Georgia, where Trump and former Vice President Pence are on opposite sides in the race. Steve Osunsami is tracking it all from Atlanta. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning to you, George. More than 850,000 votes in Georgia are already in, and this time we're going to see those early vote totals post early in the evening. This is more than the early vote in 2018 and 2020, and this is despite new election rules that were inspired by unproven claims of fraud surrounding the 2020 election.
Most of the action in Georgia's primary election is with the Republicans, and at the top of the ticket is current Governor Brian Kemp. He's leading the polls, despite being the one politician here who former President Donald Trump wants to remove the most. Trump's former vice president was in Georgia Monday night, taking sides with the governor.
I mean, I can honestly say I was for Brian Kemp before it was cool.
The election here is being seen as a test of just how important a voice Donald Trump still has in the Republican Party.
Brian Kemp is a turncoat. He's a coward.
The former president has endorsed and campaigned for former Senator David Perdue, calling Kemp a sellout for refusing to overturn the 2020 presidential election results in Georgia, where Joe Biden won.
We have to win. We want to win. And we have a governor that's done the worst job of any governor in probably decades on election integrity.
The winner will face Democrat Stacey Abrams in November. The Republican voters who say they still admire the former president told us that his wishes aren't everything.
I think there's a lot of misunderstanding about Republicans. Like, not all Republicans are...
Like, Trump doesn't represent most Republicans.
President Trump has also targeted Georgia's Secretary of State, incumbent Brad Raffensperger, who famously refused in this phone call to find the former president more votes.
Well, Mr. President, the challenge that you have is the data you have is wrong.
One of Raffensperger's opponents is Congressman Jody Hice, who voted against certifying the 2020 election results. The winner of that race could play a consequential role in the next presidential election here if Georgia comes down to the wire again.
Congressman Hice is one of nearly 24 election deniers supported by Donald Trump who are running for Secretary of State in 18 places. And importantly, these are positions that are mostly about running elections. Tonight, football icon Herschel Walker is expected to win his primary for U.S. Senate. That would mean that he will run against Raphael Warnock, an incumbent, in the fall, which in this state would pit 2 black men against each other in competition for that U.S. Senate seat. George.
And Steve, Trump has been playing all across the country in these primaries. He's looming over other key primaries today as well.
That's right, George. In Alabama, Mo Brooks is running for U.S. Senate, but without the former president's support. He was a longtime supporter of Donald Trump, who upset the former president during a campaign rally where he told voters that we needed to move past the election results of 2020. In Texas, George P. Bush, who broke ranks with his family to support Donald Trump, is now running for office without the former president's support. George?
Steve Osunsami, thanks very much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.